Welcome into the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Our NFC Divisional playoff. It's the Rams and the Saints. Welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. We will find out who's in the NFC Championship after tonight's over. First up, the Rams and the Saints. JG in the house. Yo, JG. Just in time. The Saints will get the ball first. We're underway. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Jefferson at the 2-yard line over the 15-20. Tim Jefferson brings it out to the 29-yard line. First and 10, New Orleans. The Saints are led by their starting quarterback, Peyton Hicks, in his third year out of Tennessee. What you're seeing right here, JG, is what I've been up to. We're in the playoffs. First and 10, New Orleans from their own 29-yard line. The Saints beat the Rams twice during the regular season. They beat them 24-7 in Los Angeles, and then they defeat them 21-0 here in New Orleans. Their third game this season. First and 10 for the Saints from the 29-yard line. Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to James Wilder up the middle, and Wilder out to the 35-yard line, a gain of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. And we have an injury timeout right away. Wilder gets injured. It's Tuesday night. Evil Dead has his pinball on Tuesday night. He's in a pinball league, if you recall. He's a pinball wizard. He and his son are in a local pinball league in New York. So he's not usually here on Tuesday nights. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Saints at their own 35-yard line. Just underway. Live from the Superdome in New Orleans. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the gun on 2nd down. Hicks to Floyd. And Robert Floyd out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. Here's the Saints offense up front. Colson, Nix, Myers, Dixon, and Toomer. And then it's Hawks, Floyd, Wilder, Ward, and McAllister. The starting lineup of your New Orleans Saints. It'll bring up 3rd and 1 for the Saints at their own 38-yard line. Opening drive of the ballgame. New Orleans, the number 1 seed in the NFC, facing the number 4 seed Rams. Hicks throws outside. It's nearly picked off. James Laurinaitis got his hands on it but couldn't hold it in. Incomplete. The Saints go 3 and out. And their opening drive, they're going to have to punt. JG, that's the word we dare not say. That is the forbidden word. We don't use that word. It'll be 4th down. Max Runninger will come in to punt for New Orleans. Gets the punt away. Fielded by Tucker at the 13-yard line. Alton Tucker out to the 32. So New Orleans goes 3 and out. The Rams will take over. Mark Hodges, the 9th-year quarterback out of Army. Excuse me. So the Rams will get it for the first time. No score here in the first quarter. We've got the Cowboys and the Buccaneers after this. I don't know. There wasn't much of a crowd last night either for our playoff games. We had a pretty good crowd Sunday, though.
Is my team playing yet?
Not yet.
Oh, they play.
Next. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Hodges under center. Powers in motion. Hodges to Treadwell up the middle, and Jesse Treadwell out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 8 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 2. We had all 4 of our wild card games were Sunday. We had a quadruple header, all the wild card games. We had a pretty good crowd for that. We had the AFC Divisionals last night, NFC Divisionals tonight, Conference Championship games tomorrow. 2nd and 2 from the 39-yard line. Hodges hands off to Treadwell, and Jesse Treadwell is going to lose 2 yards back to the 37-yard line. On the tackle, number 91, Franklin Belt, in his 10th year out of Hawaii. And that's going to be a loss of 3 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for the Rams. Jesse Treadwell in his 9th year out of Tennessee. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Four receivers set wide. Hodges back. Hodges throws deep downfield, and it's incomplete. And the Rams go 3 and out. Intended for Kip Brown. It was underthrown. It was broken up. And now the Rams are going to have to punt. Big Country came in here and started just being dumb. Telling people to shut the F up, and he was just being obnoxiously obnoxious. We don't stand for that here. Donnie Jones, to punt on 4th down, gets the punt away. Fielded by Pruitt at the 11-yard line over the 20-25. A flag is down. Brian Pruitt, the rookie out of Vanderbilt. But this is coming back. Holding on the Saints. That's going to move the ball back to the 12-yard line. So both teams went 3 and out on their opening drives. And now the Saints will have it for the second time with 5:58 left to play. Here in the first quarter, they'll have it at their own 12-yard line. Our NFC Divisional playoff from the Superdome in New Orleans, no score. In the offset eye, Hicks under center. Hicks to Floyd, and Robert Floyd up the middle. And he gets out to the 18-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Robert Floyd in his 4th year out of Army. On the tackle, number 22 for the Rams, John Butler, the 2nd-year safety out of Coastal Carolina. That's right. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks drops back, throws underneath, incomplete. Looking for Jared McAllister. Dante Jones broken up. Here's the Rams defense. Long, Boone, and Smith up front. They play a 3-4. Linebackers, Wright, Laurinaitis, Hopkins, and Lloyd. And the secondary for the Rams, Jones, Berry, Hall, and Charles. It'll bring up 3rd and 4 at the 18-yard line. Neither team has a first down yet. They both went 3 and out, and now this is the Saints' second drive. 3rd and 4 from the 18. Hicks looking. Hicks throws downfield. He's got a man open, McAllister. They're not going to get him. 82 yards for the touchdown. Jared McAllister, an 82-yard touchdown catch. And the Saints get on the board first. Jared McAllister, the 4th-year receiver out of Colorado, worked his way open, and he was gone. And the Saints take a 6-0 lead. Wow, 82 yards. Turned on the afterburners. If the Saints win this game, they will host the NFC Championship against either Dallas or Tampa Bay. Jerome Taylor will come on for the extra point, the rookie out of Clemson. Snap kick is up, and it's good. Saints lead at 7-0. 5:17 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana, our NFC Divisional playoff game. Our Divisional doubleheader today. Another reason the crowd might be down, I'm on vacation this week, so I'm on an hour earlier than I normally am. I'm normally on at 8 Eastern, I'm on at 7 Eastern, all this week. There's the kickoff. Franklin from the goal line over the 15, 20, 25. Mark Franklin, in his third year out of Vanderbilt, out to the 26-yard line. And that's where the Rams will take over. 1st and 10. So the Saints get on the board first. And now the Rams will take over with 5:13 left in the first quarter at their own 26-yard line. Now, Evil Dead, like I said, he won't be on today unless it's late. He's got pinball tonight. He wasn't on last night either, but he watched the games after the fact. 1st and 10, Hodges to Treadwell, and Jesse Treadwell out to the 31-yard line. Let's take a look at the Rams offense. Up front, Denman, Martin, Skates, Montgomery, and Green. And then it's DeShields, Apple, Gibbs, Treadwell, Nelson, and Brown. They tend to like it. His son's really good. He's nationally ranked. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Rams at their own 31-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges back. Throws downfield. And it's incomplete. Broken up by the Saints defense. Let's take a look at the New Orleans defense. They play a 4-3. Martin, Barnett, Wilkes, and Belt up front. Linebackers, Winter, Moore, and Rivers. And the secondary, Clements, Bates, Pegram, and Tarver. It'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Rams at their own 31-yard line. The Rams beat Philadelphia in the wild card round to get here, scoring the winning touchdown with 2 seconds remaining in that game. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges back, sets up a screen pass to Treadwell, and Treadwell very close out to the 36-yard line. They're going to mark him short of the first down. And the Rams are going to have to punt. It'll be 4th and inches. Making the tackle, keeping him from getting the first down, Andrew Moore, the second-year linebacker out of Nevada. Donnie Jones back to punt, gets the punt away. Fielded by Pruitt at the 10-yard line, over the 15, out to the 29-yard line. Brian Pruitt, the rookie out of Vanderbilt. First down, Saints from their own 29. Well, I'll let you take it up with him. I'd rather have him here as well. So the Saints will have it at their own 29. 4:09 left to play here in the first quarter. Hodges. Peyton Hicks, the quarterback, in the I formation. Hicks to Floyd, and Robert Floyd gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Toby Smith on the tackle in his 8th year out of North Carolina. The reason Robert Floyd is in there is that James Wilder got injured on his first carry. He's not come back. 2nd and 10 for the Saints at their own 29. Hicks under center. Hicks to Floyd, and Floyd out to the 39-yard line. A 10-yard gain for Robert Floyd. First down, Saints. Oh yeah, Evil Dead's a funny guy. First and 10, New Orleans at their own 39-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks to Floyd again. And Floyd out to the 42. A gain of 3 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. James Laurinaitis, the 10th-year linebacker out of Ohio State, on the tackle. Under 3 minutes left now in the first quarter. New Orleans on the move, trying to make it a 2-possession game. On second down, Hicks drops back, throws downfield, caught by Ward. Bobby Ward, the tight end, one man to beat, down the sideline, touchdown, New Orleans. Wow. 61 yards. Bobby Ward, the 11th-year tight end out of Tennessee. That one, 61 yards. It was at the 39-yard line. And on 2 big pass plays, the Saints take a 13-0 lead. The Saints airing it out today. And now Jerome Taylor, the rookie out of Clemson, for the extra point. New Orleans means business. They want to host the NFC Championship. Taylor for the PAT. Kick is up. And it's good. The Saints lead it 14-0. 2:37 left to play. Here in the first quarter, live from the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana, our NFC Divisional playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam with JG in the house. It's always good to have at least one moderator in the house, in case people come in and act the fool. Taylor will kick off for New Orleans, up 14-0. There's the kick. Fielded by Tucker at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20, 25. Alton Tucker brings it out to the 24-yard line. The 3rd-year receiver out of Florida. The Rams will take over, down 14-0. Like I said earlier, the Rams and the Saints have played twice already this season. They're in the same division, the NFC West. The Saints won in Los Angeles 24-7, and then they shut out the Rams 21-0 here in New Orleans. And now the Saints have a 14-0 lead here in the NFC Divisional playoff. On 1st and 10, Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges to Treadwell, and Jesse Treadwell makes his way out to the 28-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Benjamin Clements on the tackle, number 25, in his 2nd year out of Texas. A gain of 4 will be 2nd and 6. We're coming up on 2 minutes left in the first quarter. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield for Hodges. Hodges throws underneath to Nelson. Out to the 37-yard line, Terry Nelson. A gain of 13 yards and a Ram first down. Terry Nelson, the tight end, in his 8th year out of Wisconsin. Cowboys and the Buccaneers after this. We'll head to Tampa for that one. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges to Treadwell up the middle. And Jesse Treadwell, 5 yards to the 42-yard line. On the tackle that time, Bryce Barnett in his 7th year out of Illinois. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Saints up 14-0. On second down. The Rams in the offset I. Hodges will drop back. Throws downfield, caught by DeShields all the way out to the 35-yard line. A 23-yard gain to James DeShields. DeShields was the hero during the wild card playoff game against the Eagles. He scored the winning touchdown with just 2 seconds left to beat the Eagles the other day. That was on Sunday. That was just a great game, the Philadelphia Ram game. Check it out in the video section. 1st and 10 Rams from the New Orleans 35-yard line. In the I formation. Hodges hands off to Treadwell around the outside. Jesse Treadwell down the sideline. Finally pushed out of bounds at the 14. A 21-yard run by Jesse Treadwell, the 9th year back out of Tennessee. It'll be 1st and 10 Rams at the Saint 14-yard line. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. I can't find it. Yeah, that custom roster. I downloaded it, but I can't find it. They took it down. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. In the I formation. Johnson in motion. Hodges to Apple Gibbs. Inside the 10. Down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Well, did you hear what happened to Evil Dead? He's been playing Madden, or not Madden. He's been playing the show 22. He doesn't have 23. He's been playing 22. But that's all. Yeah, that's the end of the first quarter. As the Saints lead at 14-0 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Louisiana Superdome in New Orleans, our NFC wildcard playoff game. Actually, our NFC Divisional playoff game. The Saints lead the Rams 14-0. We start the second quarter. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Rams at the New Orleans 6-yard line. We're in the Divisional round. We had the AFC Divisional games last night, the NFC tonight. On 2nd and 2, Hodges, 3-step drop, throws inside to Nelson, down to the 1, a gain of 5. It'll be 1st and goal. Something weird's been going on with the servers with the show. Like I said, he's been playing the show 22, but he downloaded a digital copy, not a hard copy, about a year ago. Well, about 3 weeks ago, it just disappeared off his console. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. I'll finish my story in a second. In the I formation. Hodges, play action, is sacked back at the 9-yard line. Making the sack, number 52, Austin Winter, the 9th year linebacker out of Iowa. A loss of 8. It'll be 2nd and goal back at the 9. Austin Winter spent 8 years with Buffalo, now in his first year with the Saints. So, and he couldn't re-download a digital copy. It wouldn't let him do it without having to pay again. But fortunately for him, I still had a hard copy of 22. So I mailed it to him. Now he's good to go. On 2nd and goal from the 9, Hodges looking. Throws underneath to Brown, and Kip Brown, is he in? Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown catch by Kip Brown, the 7th year receiver out of Memphis. And the Rams get on the scoreboard. He just broke the plane. Right here at the end, reached out and got the touchdown. They might review that. I mean, if he got in, it was close. Right now, it's a touchdown. No review. Lucas Ewing for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. The Rams score, but the Saints still lead it 14-7. 6:58 left to play. Here in the first half, live from the Louisiana Superdome in New Orleans, our NFC Divisional playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. The number 1 seed Saints, the number 4 seed Rams. So I was able to help out Evil Dead, and all his saves were still on the console. So he didn't lose anything. When he got the hard copy that I sent him, he was able to reboot everything, and he's good to go again. Yep, I have the show 23 myself. I wasn't using 22 anymore, so I sent it to him. And now he's good to go. Donnie Jones will kick off. Fielded by Jefferson, 2 yards deep over the 15, 20, 25. Tim Jefferson brings it out to the 29-yard line. And that's where the Saints will have it, 1st and 10. Up 14-7. 6:53 left in the first half. Peyton Hicks, 2 completions, 2 touchdowns. His completion to touchdown ratio is pretty good. He's completed 2 passes, both for touchdowns. Long ones, I might add. The Saints will start at their own 29. 3 receivers to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks hands off to Wilder. Back in the game, James Wilder. A 2-yard gain out to the 31-yard line. On the tackle, number 53, Xavier Wright, the 7th-year linebacker out of Florida. It'll be 2nd and 8. .6:35 and counting here in the first half. 2nd down for New Orleans at their own 31-yard line. Hicks will drop back, throws underneath to Ward, and Bobby Ward 2 yards out to the 33-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Making the tackle, James Laurinaitis, number 55, and number 22, John Butler for the Rams. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Big 3rd down for New Orleans. Rams trying to get back in the game. Hicks drops back, looking, throws downfield, caught by Chesney, all the way down to the Ram 27-yard line. A 32-yard reception to Philip Chesney, the 4th-year tight end out of Tennessee. Devin Hall made the tackle, the 6th-year free safety out of USC. A big gain for the Saints, down to the Ram 27-yard line. 5:35 and counting in the half. 1st and 10. Saints come out in the offset eye. Hicks throws underneath to Ward, and Bobby Ward down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. Bobby Ward in his 11th year out of Tennessee. The Saints have more players from Tennessee than any other team. In like 7 of them start. Oh, I finished that season long ago. Where have you been? 2nd and 5 from the 22-yard line. Hicks, play action, looking, throws outside to Jefferson. And Jefferson, a 2-yard loss back to the 24-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 7. Rashard Berry on the tackle, number 34. I finished up my NHL about 3 weeks ago. The Flyers beat the Avalanche in the finals in 7 games. That was a great series. Those games might not be in the video section anymore. They only last 2 weeks. But you can go to my YouTube channel and watch all the videos there. They stay there forever. 3rd and 7 from the 24-yard line. Just look up Jammin' Sports on YouTube. On 3rd and 7, Hicks looking, steps up, rolls out. Hicks is going to take off. No, he throws back across to McAllister, down to the 4-yard line. A little improvisation there by Hicks. A 20-yard gain down to the 4-yard line to Jared McAllister. 1st and goal, New Orleans at the Ram 4-yard line. Mark Hopkins, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 2nd year out of Clemson. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. In the I formation. Hicks, play action, rolls out, throws back to Ward. Easy touchdown. A 4-yard touchdown to Bobby Ward. And the Saints go back up by 2 touchdowns, 20-7. The 11th year tight end out of Tennessee, Bobby Ward, a 4-yard touchdown catch. And the Saints are back up by 2 possessions. And now Jerome Taylor, the rookie kicker from Clemson, will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Saints lead it 21-7. 3:50 left to play here in the first half. Live from the Louisiana Superdome in New Orleans, our NFC Divisional playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. The other NFC Divisional is up next. It'll be the Cowboys and the Buccaneers. We'll be in Tampa Bay for that one. I'm Jimmy Jam with my moderator extraordinaire JG in the house, bringing you the game today. And now Jerome Taylor will kick off for the Saints. Fielded by Tucker at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20, 25. Alton Tucker, nice return out to the 34-yard line. The 3rd-year receiver out of Florida. Not a bad return. Now the Rams find themselves down by 2 touchdowns again. 21-7. 3:46 left to play here in the first half. In my opinion, those Rams uniforms right there, some of the best ever. That road uniform from back in the 70s and 80s, that was a great uniform. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Hodges hands off to Treadwell up the middle. And Treadwell 4 yards out to the 38-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. On the tackle, Bryce Barnett. 3.5 minutes left. 2-minute warning coming up soon. Four receivers set wide. Hodges in the gun. Hodges hands off to Treadwell. And Jesse Treadwell out to the 44-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6 yards in a Los Angeles first down. Well, he was here Sunday. He was here all day Sunday. Now, I was gone for 7 days, if you remember, because I had the fair last week. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Hodges back, looking, rolls out, throws to Littleton down the sideline. Jake Littleton, the fullback, the rookie out of Syracuse, down to the Saint 42-yard line. That's a 14-yard gain in a Ram first down. Taylor Bates finally made the tackle in his 11th year out of North Carolina State. Yeah, because you asked who has the best record, it sounded like you didn't know the season was over. 1st and 10. This should be the last play before the 2-minute warning. In the I formation. Hodges to Treadwell up the middle, down to the 39, a gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Saints up 21-7 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Louisiana Superdome. New Orleans, Louisiana, our NFC Divisional playoff game. The Saints up 21-7. Oh, okay. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Rams, trying to make it a one-possession game again at the New Orleans 39-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges in the gun. Hodges looks downfield, throws outside to Treadwell. He steps out of bounds at the 39-yard line. No gain. His momentum took him out of bounds. And that'll stop the clock with 1:56 left. Cowboys and the Bucks after this. And then tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Eastern time, we'll have the AFC and the NFC championship games. 3rd and 7, Hodges to Treadwell, and Treadwell to the 40. He's going to lose a yard. Bryce Barnett on the tackle for the Saints. It'll bring up 4th and 8. This would be a 57-yard field goal attempt if the Rams are going to try it. I wouldn't recommend it, but they're going to try it. Lucas Ewing from 57 yards. We're indoors, no wind. The kick is up, and it's no good. It was long enough, but it was off to the right. So the Rams come up empty. Now the Saints. Here's some first half highlights. There's the first touchdown to McAllister, 83 yards. And then the 63-yard touchdown to Bobby Ward. That put the Saints up 14-0. And that was the second catch by Bobby Ward. So we've just seen all 3 of the Saints' touchdowns. 1:10 remaining in the half. The Saints have all 3 of their timeouts. 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line. A chance for New Orleans to make it a 3-possession game. It was. Hicks looking, throws outside to Hawks, down to the 48-yard line of the Rams, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Saints take a timeout with 1:01 remaining. A 1:01 left here in the first quarter, or first half. New Orleans up by 2 touchdowns, 21-7. Saints trying to move on and host the NFC Championship tomorrow. If the Rams were to come back and win, they would have to play on the road, either at Dallas or Tampa Bay. 4 receivers make it 5 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks back to throw underneath the Hawks. And Logan Hawks 2 yards out to the 46-yard line. And the Saints take a second timeout. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. 66-7 is what JG predicts. Well, the Saints better start scoring a lot, especially in the second half. They need 45 more points. That would be 6 touchdowns and a field goal. 3rd and 3 from the 46 of Los Angeles. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun on 3rd down. Hicks back to throw. Steps up, dumps it off to Wilder. He's got the 1st down to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards and a safe 1st down. Clock is running. We're coming up on 40 seconds. The Saints only have 1 timeout left. They're trying to hold on to it. Finally making the tackle, number 33, Eric Morales, the rookie defensive back out of Montana. 35 seconds. 1st and 10 for the Saints. 3 receivers to the near side. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks will drop back. Throws inside to Ward. Bobby Ward had to come back for it. No gain. 15 seconds and counting. I think the Saints will take a timeout here. As we watch the replay. Taylor Charles, the 4th-year defensive back out of California, made the tackle. Clock still running. No timeout is being taken. Wow, they might just be content to go to the locker room, and they are. We get halftime. Halftime score, New Orleans 21, the Rams 7, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana, our NFC Divisional playoff game. We're at the half. The Saints lead the Rams 21-7 as we start the 3rd quarter. Where are the sticker commercials at? Well, EA Sports does not support this game anymore on the servers. No servers, no commercials. The commercials are part of the server. So that's why we don't see him anymore. The Rams will get the ball first. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Tucker, 2 yards deep over the 15, 20, 25. And Alton Tucker out to the 28-yard line. Yeah, we don't see the Gatorade commercials either anymore. The Rams, down by 14, will take over at their own 28-yard line. We've got the Buccaneers hosting the Cowboys up next. Our 2nd NFC Divisional playoff game. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges under center. Hodges to Treadwell. And Jesse Treadwell. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Wayne Martin on the tackle. The 8th-year defensive end out of California. No gain for the Rams. It'll be 2nd and 10 at their 28. Jimmy Jam with JG. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges to Treadwell around the outside. And Treadwell gets a loss of 2 yards back to the 27-yard line. On the tackle, Cedric Banks, the rookie out of Oklahoma. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 12, a loss of 2 yards. (7-10) and counting. We're in the third quarter. Saints up by 14. Big third down for the Rams. 5 receivers set wide. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges back. Steps up. He's going to take off. Hodges with a first down. A 20-yard scamper out to the 47-yard line. Make it a 19-yard run. Still a first down for the Rams. Out to the 47-yard line. The 9th-year quarterback out of Army still has hops. Hodges actually spent 2 years with the Cardinals, back when I still used the Cardinals, and is now in his 7th year with the Rams. The Cardinals will be coming back next season, along with the Jaguars. We're going to use 30 teams next season, up from 28. 1st and 10. Hodges underneath to Johnson. And Johnson to the New Orleans 46-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain. Chase Johnson, the 3rd-year tight end at USC. Well, congrats there, JG. Hope you two are doing fine. On 2nd and 3 from the 46-yard line. Hodges under center. Hodges to Treadwell. And Treadwell looks like he's got the first down, but a flag is down. I think they're going to get the Saints for a face mask.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Yep.
Defense.
Face mask on New Orleans. Franklin Belt, the guilty party. The 10th-year defensive end out of Hawaii. And that's going to move the ball all the way down to the 28-yard line. So the Rams, they can make this a one-possession game. Cowboys and the Buccaneers up next. We'll head to Tampa for the other NFC Divisional playoff. On 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Hodges to Treadwell at the middle. And Jesse Treadwell, 5 yards to the 23-yard line. Make it a 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 6. Andrew Moore, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 2nd year out of Nevada. We'll be expanding to 30 teams next season. I was working on the schedule today. 2nd and 6. Hodges looking, throws to Gonzalez. Down to the 15-yard line. And that's an 8-yard gain. First down, Rams. It's 12:48 in the morning there. Across the pond. 4 receivers set wide on 1st and 10. Hodges hands off to Apple Gibbs up the middle, and Jaden Apple Gibbs down to the 15-yard line, down to the 3. A 12-yard gain by Jaden Apple Gibbs, the 8th-year back out of Oregon. It'll be 1st and goal, Rams. Saints lead at 21-7. Rams trying to cut into that lead. Yep, that's the way it works there, JG. Every minute, the time changes. 1st and goal from the 3 in the offset eye. Hodges looking, throws to the end zone. Incomplete. He just threw that one away. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. .4:17 left to play here in the third. 5 receivers set wide on 2nd down. Empty backfield for Hodges. Hodges got to take it himself, and he comes up short. Just a 1 yard gain down to the 2 yard line. Cedric Banks on the tackle, number 28. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 2 yard line. So a big 3rd down. The Rams, they really need a touchdown to make it a 1 possession game. Hodges, Treadwell, and Treadwell loses 2 yards back to the 4 yard line. Making the tackle, number 52, Austin Winter, the linebacker. And now it's 4th down for the Rams. Decision time. It's the playoffs. You got to go for it. A field goal will keep it a 2 possession game. 4th and goal from the 4. They're going to kick a field goal. This will be a 21 yard attempt by Lucas Ewing. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Well, the Rams salvage a field goal. The Saints now lead 21-10. 3:19 left to play. Here in the 3rd quarter. Live from the Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. Our NFC Divisional Playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. I can't imagine why. It might have been the language. 3:19 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. There's other adjectives other than the F word. Just saying. In fact, it's not intended to be an adjective at all. Donnie Jones will kick off. Fielded by Pruitt at the goal line. Davis in the house. Brian Pruitt out to the 35 yard line. 1st down, New Orleans. What's up, Davis? Oh, God. That's a nice welcome there, JG. I say hi, Davis, and look what JG wrote. Wow. JG's got issues. Saints lead at 21-10, our NFC Divisional Playoff. The Saints trying to hold on to win to host the NFC Championship game tomorrow. Cowboys and the Buccaneers are up next. 1st and 10 from the 35 yard line. Hicks looking. Dumps it off to Wilder, breaks the tackle. Wilder down the sideline, 1 man to beat. Finally forced out of bounds at the 23 yard line. Dante Jones forced him out of bounds. That's a 42 yard run, or catch and run, by James Wilder. 1st down, New Orleans, deep into Ram territory. New Orleans up by 11. They can make it a 3 possession game with a touchdown here. 1st and 10, under 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks to Wilder. He gets hit in the backfield. A 1 yard loss. Make it a 2 yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 12. Chris Long, the 11th year defensive end out of Virginia. It'll be 2nd and 12 from the 24 yard line. On 2nd and 12. Wilder up the middle. And Wilder to the 24. No gain on the play. Well, maybe a yard. Toby Smith on the tackle for the Rams will be 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, 4 receivers wide for the Saints. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking, throws outside to Floyd. And Floyd gets back to the 25. He's going to lose another yard, maybe 2. James Laurinaitis on the tackle. It'll bring up 4th down, and the Saints are going to have to settle for a field goal. This will be a 42-yard field goal attempt by Jerome Taylor. The kick is up, and it's good. Saints go up by 14, back to a 2-touchdown lead with 1:26 left to play. Our NFC Divisional playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. Saints lead it by 2 touchdowns. Here's the kickoff. Fielded by Tucker at the 1-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. And Alton Tucker out to the 29-yard line. So the Rams will take over, down by 2 touchdowns once again, with 1:22 left here in the third quarter. Mark Hodges will come back out to lead the offense. A 1:22 left here in the third. Rams come out on 1st and 10. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges under center. Hodges to Treadwell, and Jesse Treadwell to the 32-yard line, a gain of 3 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. Jim Wilkes on the tackle for New Orleans. On 2nd and 7 from the 32. Hodges back, throws underneath to James DeShields, out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 12 and a Ram first down. We're coming up on 40 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. It'll be a first down for the Rams if they're trying to get back in this game at their own 44-yard line. 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Hodges under center on 1st and 10. Hands off to Treadwell, and Treadwell plowing forward out to the 47-yard line and crosses midfield. A gain of 9. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. Wayne Martin finally made the tackle for New Orleans. And that might do it for the third quarter, as the third quarter clock is winding down as we watch the replay. At the end of 3, it's the Saints 24, the Rams 10 here at Jammin' Sports. And now welcome on back to the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana, our NFC Divisional playoff game between the Rams and the Saints. Sorry, JG, I was getting complaints about the foul mouth language. It is a bit excessive. 2nd and 1 from the 47-yard line. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges to Treadwell. And Treadwell's got the first down to the 43-yard line. A gain of 4 yards and a Ram first down. That'll move the chains. The Rams will continue on their drive. In New Orleans territory at the 43-yard line. Saints up by 14, 24-10. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges back. Throws to the near side to Treadwell. And Treadwell down to the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. Jim Wilkes on the tackle in his 11th year out of USC. A gain of 5, it'll bring up 2nd and 5. I can't have moderators dropping F-bombs left and right, JG. 2nd and 5. Hodges back, looking, throws to Nelson inside the 20. All the way down to the 13-yard line. A 25-yard gain to Terry Nelson, the tight end. Terry Nelson, the 8th-year tight end out of Wisconsin, on the catch. .640 and counting. The Rams trying to make it a one-possession game. 1st and 10 at the New Orleans 13-yard line. You have to remember now, I post these on YouTube later. I don't need YouTube getting onto me. Treadwell down to the 5-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2. On the tackle that time, number 59, Keith Rivers, the 11th year linebacker out of USC. Rams inching closer to the touchdown, trying to make it a one-possession game. Rams come out in the I formation on 2nd and 2 from the 5. Brown in motion. Hodges to Treadwell. Touchdown Rams. A 5-yard touchdown run by Jesse Treadwell. And the Rams pull to within one possession. 24-16 with the extra point to come. The 9th year running back out of Tennessee, Jesse Treadwell. Now the first 2 times these two teams played, the Saints won the both, and they blew them out. But the Rams are holding their own today. And now Lucas Ewing will come on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. It's a 7-point ball game. New Orleans up 24-17. 5:55 remaining here in the fourth quarter. We're live from the Louisiana Superdome in New Orleans, our NFC Divisional Playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. Cowboys and the Buccaneers up next. And then tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Eastern, we'll have the AFC and the NFC Championship games, where we already know the AFC Championship is the Jets and the Bengals. We'll find out who the NFC is after tonight. This one is far from over, as the Saints are now up by 7. Donnie Jones will kick off. Fielded by Jefferson at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. And Tim Jefferson brings it out to the 26-yard line. 5:52 remaining. Peyton Hicks comes out. He's had a great day. 14 of 16, 3 touchdowns. but it's a one possession game at the moment. The Rams defense going to try to get a stop. Saints come out, 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking, throws downfield, caught by McAllister down to the 44-yard line. A gain of 18 yards by Jared McAllister, the 4th-year receiver out of Colorado. First down for the Saints. Five and a half minutes left. You'll need to calm down a bit, JG. First and 10 from the 44-yard line. Wilder gets nailed back at the 42-yard line. It'll be a loss of 3 yards on the tackle, Mark Hopkins, in his 2nd year out of Clemson. And that'll bring up 2nd and 13. JG, I can't have moderators dropping the F-bombs all over the place and then calling other people gay and stuff, all right? 2nd and 13 from the 42-yard line. Wilder up the middle, across midfield, out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 12 yards, it'll be 3rd and 1. In his 3rd year out of Tennessee, James Wilder. .440 in counting. It'll bring up 3rd and 1 for the Saints. If the Saints get a first down, they can eat up more time. In the I formation, Wilder up the middle. He's got the first down. Wilder all the way down to about the 34-yard line, but a flag is down. This may be a face mask. Yep, they're going to tack on 15 more yards. That's on Rashard Berry, all the way down to the 19-yard line. Not the time for the Rams to be doing a face mask. Well, there's never a good time. 4:23 left. New Orleans in field goal range. They can make it a 2-possession game. New Orleans tried to put this one away so they can host the NFC Championship tomorrow. Hicks in the shotgun on first down. Hicks back, looking, throws to Ward down to the 9-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and inches for Bobby Ward, the big tight end. Closing in on 100 yards receiving today. 4:10 and counting. New Orleans inside the 10-yard line in the red zone. 2nd and inches from the Ram 9-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Hicks in the gun. Hicks to Wilder. And Wilder's going to be nailed for a 3-yard loss back to the 12-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd and 3. Chris Long, in his 11th year out of Virginia, making the tackle. And that will bring up a big 3rd down. Clock continues to move. 3:35 in counting. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun on 3rd down. Hicks looking, throws inside to Jefferson. Touchdown, Saints. A 12-yard touchdown catch by Tim Jefferson, the 4th-year receiver out of Ohio State. And New Orleans back up by 2 touchdowns. 30-17. And now Jerome Taylor for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Saints lead by 14. 3:24 left to play. The Rams are down by 2 touchdowns again. We're live from the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Our NFC Divisional playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. The Saints trying to put this one away. Now the Rams are down by 2 touchdowns with less than 3.5 minutes left. There's the kick. Fielded by Tucker at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20, 25. Tucker fumbles, and the Saints pounce on it. Alton Tucker on the return. Coughs the ball up. A wicked hit was applied by number 51 for the Saints. That's Sam Adams, the linebacker. And the Saints recover. And now New Orleans can really put this one away. On 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Hicks to Wilder. And Wilder down to the 27-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain to be 2nd and 9. We're coming up on 3 minutes left. On 2nd and 9, Wilder around the outside. And Wilder to the 27-yard line, no gain. It'll bring up 3rd and 9. And that's going to bring up 3rd down for the Saints. But even if New Orleans only gets a field goal, they'll still be up by 3 possessions. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. And there it is. Saints lead it 31-17 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Our NFC Divisional playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. The Saints up 31-17, trying to advance and host the NFC Championship. It'll be 3rd and 9 at the Ram 27-yard line. Hicks to Wilder up the middle. And Wilder 3 yards to the 24-yard line. The Rams take a timeout. New Orleans will come on. This will be a 41-yard field goal attempt. It'll put the Saints up by 17. Make it a 3-possession game. I don't see the Rams coming back from 3 possessions under 2 minutes left. I reinstated you, JG. I was waiting for you to apologize to Davis before I did so. On 4th down. From 41 yards, the kick is up, and it's good. The Saints lead it 34-17. A 3-possession lead with 1:53 remaining. And it looks like the Saints will host the NFC Championship tomorrow. That'll be the 2nd game tomorrow. The first game will be the AFC Championship. It'll be the Jets and the Bengals. And the Saints will host either the Cowboys or the Buccaneers, and that game is coming up next. Taylor for the extra point, or the extra point, will kick off. Tucker at the 1 yard line over the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alton Tucker out to the 36 yard line. A minute 47 remaining. The Rams only have 2 timeouts, and they have to score 3 times. I just don't see it happening. When this game is over, we'll head out to Tampa for the Cowboys and the Buccaneers. Misty's patiently waiting for that game. The Buccaneers are Misty's favorite team, right, Misty?
Right.
That's right. 1st and 10 from the 36. 4 receivers wide. Hodges in the shotgun.
Spring that line.
That's right. Hodges back. Throws outside to Treadwell. And Treadwell's going to lose 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 13. Rams in the hurry up. A minute 35 and counting. Hodges in the shotgun on 2nd down. Takes the snap. Rolls out, throws back across to Treadwell. And Treadwell gets the 3 yards back. It'll be 3rd and 10. And the Rams take a timeout with a minute 24 left. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Rams, down by 17. They'll have to go for it on 4th down if they don't make it. Well, the Rams, it looks like their season's coming to a close. They had a great season. They started 1-3, but they went 9-3 down the stretch to make the playoffs. 3rd and 10. It's knocked down by Sam Adams, the linebacker. It'll bring up 4th down. The Bucs are JG's favorite team as well, Misty. The Rams played a great game the other night against the Eagles in the wild card. The Rams won the game with 2 seconds left to pull that one out in dramatic fashion. However, the Rams season is going to come to an end. 4th and 10 from the 36 yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Hodges in the gun. Hodges back. Throws downfield, caught by Brown. And Kip Brown to the New Orleans 45. That's a 21-yard gain. 1st down Rams. They're in the hurry up. We're coming up on a minute left. Hodges back to throw. Throws down the middle, caught by Brown again. Down to the 28-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 17 yards. 1st and 10. And Hodges will spike it with 48 seconds left. The Buccaneers won the NFC Central. And I'm looking at the standings now. Tampa Bay finished 10-6. They won their division and were the number 2 seed. 2nd and 10 from the 28-yard line. Hodges in the shotgun. Back to throw. Throws, gets it to Treadwell. And Jesse Treadwell down to about the 4-yard line. And a flag is down. I think they're going to get New Orleans for another face mask.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That'll be half the distance to the goal line. And the Rams will have it at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. This is too little, too late for the Rams. They're down by 17 with 43 seconds left. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. The Rams may score, but the Saints are going to win this game. The Saints are 10-6, or the Bucs are 10-6. They have yet to play a playoff game. They had a first-round bye. First and goal from the 2-yard line. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges looking, throws to the near side to Treadwell, and he's going to be forced out of bounds at the 6-yard line. A loss of 4 yards will be second and goal. Eric Pegram on the tackle for New Orleans. Pegram in his 5th year out of Montana. Second and goal from the 6-yard line. 36 seconds left. What is it you want to say? I don't understand the question. 4 receivers set wide. Hodges in the shotgun. Hodges looking. Throws. Caught by Walter. Touchdown, Rams. Kalen Walter, the rookie out of Central Florida, makes the touchdown catch. Good for 6 yards. So the Rams make it an 11-point game. A 2-possession game. That really doesn't change anything. The Saints are going to win this. Lucas Ewing for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Saints lead at 34-24. 32 seconds left. And now the Rams, they have no choice. They're going to line up for the onside kick. Jimmy Jam here with JG, Sports Davis. Misty's here. Say hi, Misty. There you go. Misty waiting for the Buccaneers up next. All right, JG, calm down. Here's the onside kick attempt by Donnie Jones. Fielded by Barber. Matt Barber recovers the onside kick. In his 8th year out of Maryland. And now with 30 seconds left. 2 more snaps and this one's over. The New Orleans Saints will host the NFC Championship tomorrow against either Tampa Bay or Dallas, whoever wins the next game. The Rams will use their final timeout after this play. Well, the Rams were game, but the Saints just had too much today. In the victory formation, Hicks takes a knee. Rams take their final timeout. 1 more snap and we're done. The early game tomorrow will be the Jets at the Bengals, and the late game will be the Saints hosting either Dallas or Tampa Bay. This will be the last play of the game. In the victory formation, Hicks takes a knee, and the clock will run out. An impressive season by the Rams, making the playoffs with a 10-6 record after starting 1-3. The final seconds will tick away, and your final score will be New Orleans 34, the Rams 24. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Cowboys and the Bucks up next. We'll see you then.
Stop texting me, Chrissy.